DIO of DIO Artista. Okay. My little bit of background about myself. Originally I'm from Nebraska. I'm the oldest of six children, and I am an Army veteran. Um, Long story short, what led me into the luxury fashion industry is the fact that all my life I've always been some sort of an artist. I've always appreciated every aspect of art, whether it's the salesman who's selling a car, or the person who draws a oil-based fresco on the top of the Sistine Chapel. I love every aspect of art, and so it drew me into the luxury fashion industry because one, I got tired of just going to stores and just wasting money on inferior products. And so I did some research and found me a really, really good product, an Italian made company that allows me to design shoes and distribute them all around the world. And so that's what actually got me into the fashion industry. Is the fact that, I wanted that need to just create and to get my art out there.
Yeah, and everyone knows that when it comes to luxury fashion wear, the Italians are the best at it. So you're dealing with the best products in the world. So now, I was curious. Those that know me, of course, know my divine mission that I'm a nuclear physicist who claim or to have found God through science. So I was just curious. Obviously, Dio is Italian for God. So, but what made you come up with this DIO Artista, God's artist?
Again, my name is David. And so, like, I like to kind of take on a little bit of a moniker in which I feel like that name means a man after God's own heart. And so, in every aspect of my art, literally, I feel as if it's a piece of God's divinity, whether it's in a brush stroke, whether it's in the ability of me to write, or even just, like I said, to design shoes based on either my personality or another person's personality. I feel as if that is just God speaking through me. And so that's how I came up with the actual name Dio Artista, or God's artist.
Perfect, beautiful. And obviously, that's one thing that attracted me to yourself and your entity is that you're not just making wealth, but you're going to be making wealth for good causes as well. So proceeds of the profits going to go to various humanitarian charities. Obviously, yourself as being an expert, donation will go to that, but also donation will David generally will provide portions of the proceeds to various charities and humanitarian missions through our collective. What drew you to our global organization, our collective? What was the thing that caught your eye regarding us?
So, what drew me to our collective actually starts with my sales director, Sam. He's a very, very charismatic individual, and he brought me to our collective. And as I started researching and looking further into the actual organization, I realized that this is a group of not just artists, but scientists, politicians, freaking every person that, you know, if you look at art, every person that really truly appreciates art is in this collective. And they actually show their artistic ability in the various aspects of their life. For example, Dr. Ying, like I said, you're a nuclear physicist who proved that God exists through sheer mathematics. That's art to me. That spoke so high of me that literally, when you said you wanted me to join your alliance, I felt like I was, being let into like a special selective group of actual people that matter in this world. And that's the reason
Amen.
why I'm attracted to this collective, because I believe this is the group that matters. We're the ones that matter. We're the ones that are going to shape the future so that it becomes as beautiful as each of us see it as.
Beautiful. And like I said to you, I second that. And you know what you feel about our collective, we definitely feel about you, sir. So we're glad to have you on board. Now, as you know, with my beautiful, talented Clydestar partner and wife, I may be the nuclear scientist, but she creates all the creative magic. And thankfully, her movie, the award-winning movie, The Man Who Made God, were in Cannes last week, where we received the winners as Best Visionary Film, and she also received Best First Time Filmmaker as well. And all those that film industry knows that Cannes is the world's most prominent premier film festival location. So we were blessed to have our film, or her film, about me. So The Man Who Made God. So it'll be on the streaming channel this summer, but it'll also be premiering in Istanbul at the World Unification Congress on June the 23rd. So watch out for that. But a little bit plug, but the reason why I mentioned this plug, we were obviously delighted that DIO Artista decided to sponsor The Man Who Made God. So give a little the reason why. Obviously, I know why, but tell the audience the reason why you wanted to be part of this amazing creation that Andrea Wen. Watch out for it. She's going to be the next Steven Spielberg. I'm telling you that, not folks. So, but why did you decide to sponsor the Man Who Made God movie?
So, first off, I want to say congratulations on the awards, guys. Literally, amazing, amazing job. Just the few clips that I've seen, I'm so highly impressed from the movie. I cannot wait until I'm able to actually sit down and watch it. Okay. So, congratulations on that, Andrea. Congratulations on that, Dr. Ying. The reason why I chose to sponsor The Man Who Made God is because even though this movie and this story is about you, Dr. Ying, and your journey to that, honestly, it spoke to me again in volumes because that's also the story of my life as well. Okay. For a very long time, I was raised in a very religious atmosphere. I was raised as a Baptist, grew up in Catholic school, went to Jesuit high school. Hell, I graduated from Grand Canyon University, a Christian university in Phoenix. Okay. And so all my life I've been surrounded by religion. But when it comes to spirituality and what this movie has to offer, like it just goes hand in hand, like I said, with what DIO Artista stands for. And that's God's artist. Okay. Not me per se, God's artist in general.
Amen. That's beautiful. And actually, that's a perfect segue. I'm going to play a little short video creation by my most talented Clydestar wife, Andrea. It's a little clip that shows the Diego Artista sponsoring The Man Who Made God. So just bear with me while I run through this technology, and hopefully I don't screw up on this. Let me just get the screen up. Let me make sure I have the audio on, because I always forget to turn the audio on. Share sound, share. Okay, so let me, you should be able to see my screen now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I'm going to play this video. So everyone, hold on to your seat and watch this amazing promo ad.
For the fearless, for the daring, for those who make the way. DIO Artista, grandiosity on your feet.
I give myself my wife
Esta es la forma
little
más
applause
sencilla.
there. So you saw how
Woo!
amazing it is. So let me just stop the recording. Sorry, a little glitch there. So let me get back onto the Zoom. So anyway, you all got a chance to see that amazing little promo ad created, as I said, by my award-winning wife. You see how creative and why she's such an award-winning as a movie. And again, I have to thank David for sponsoring The Man Who Made God. Both of us are going to go a long, long way. Both David with his majestic fashion line and my beautiful star wife with her movie. So I'm blessed to have such amazing creative talents as part of our global organization moving forward. So, so David, I mean, obviously this is business, right? We talked about
Mhm.
God and said, but ultimately you're running a business. So tell the potential client and customers out there and those that want to franchise your thing, why do you think your product and service is stands out from the rest of the crowd?
So the reason why I believe that my products and services stand out different from the crowd is this. Okay, this is something that I've been thinking about recently, and it's kind of a little bit out there, but you can always go to your neighbor. And you can always ask to borrow just a little bit of sauce, a little bit of seasoning, right? But the thing is this: you can never borrow flavor, and flavor is original. And so, what makes my products and services so flavorful, as I like to say, okay, is the fact that it's Italian made. And anyone knows that anything that is Italian leather, Italian handcrafted, Italian manufactured, and Italian distributed is going to be top of the line high quality. And that's anywhere in the world. Okay. And so when it comes to the designs of the actual shoes themselves, I do have the original 42 line with more to come, but also I do the actual custom work as well, where I'll sit down and I will design a one of one pair of shoes that represents your personality. So you'll get that actual personal time, face to face time with me, to where I will spend that time and read you. And I don't mean as in like I'm going to ask you some cheesy questions and all this. No, I'm going to actually spend that one-on-one time with you and show you how good I'm at my job, at my gifts. And so that's what makes my products and services stand out way different than any other place. Because if you go to your Gucci's, your Louis Vuittons, things like that, they're going to sit there and just give you the same thing that anyone else could get. Okay. Me personally, the part about having grandiosity on your feet, okay, it's the exclusivity. This isn't something that I want everyone to have. Yet I want everyone to be exposed to. Okay. And that's what's going to help us stand out from the crowd is the fact that, when you put on DIO Artista's sneakers and soon to be fashion line, you will feel the grandiosity, not just on your feet, but on yourself. You will feel like it is a representation of who you are.
Fantastic. Well, I'm sold. You sold me on it. But obviously, no, I may be a bias, but no, I think what you're offering is unique. Not just the Italian brand, the best of the best, but you're not just offering a shoe. You're offering an artwork. You're offering something that's so beautiful that when you're not wearing it on your shoe, you can actually put it on your mantelpiece as an art piece. That is extremely unique, and that's something which I know I like. Literally, I mean, you're talking to before we talk about you went to a club last night, and people were like, "Wow, you stand out." Most people when they go in the club, it's either their clothes or what, their glasses or their hairdo or their. But when their shoes stand out, then you created something absolutely amazing. So obviously I'm sold, but where do you see yourself, dear Artista, in 3 to 5 years? Where are you going to be taking? I saw no, but tell the audience where you think dear Artista is going to be in 3 to 5 years and how people can get on board now and build this magic together.
All right. So in the next few years, what I have in store is I'm going to be releasing line after line of shoes, of course. Okay. But I'm also going to be introducing a fashion line, an actual clothing line. Because then why have just grandiosity on your feet when you can wear grandiosity? You can be grandiose. Okay. You can be what DIO Artista is meant to be, because the whole aspect of DIO Artista is the fact that, hey, we want you to feel like you are part of God's artists. Okay. And so in 3 to 5 years, we're going to be launching a clothing line. We're going to be expanding our shoe collection. We're going to be branching out into different countries such as India, China, the UK, Spain, France. We're going to be literally branching out and franchising into different countries. So Right now, yes, we are exclusively only in the US, in Hawaii. But in 3 to 5 years, I mean, like I said, DIO Artista is going to be a household name similar to that of Gucci, Louis, and Prada.
Yeah, and with our collective, of course, with our global alliance, we have a lot of great connectivity, not just obviously in Americas, but Europe, Asia, and we mustn't forget Africa is also an extremely important continent for our collective. Our collective
Mm-hmm.
members are actually working on various large infrastructure projects, including aviation, medical project in Africa, and Africa is starting to become a boom continent again. You know, it's so yeah, with our collective connectivity, yeah, we can help support the Artista spread around the world, you know. So yeah, so I am excited to see this development. Like I said, I'm blessed to have yourself be part of our collective, and I thank you for taking your off your busy time schedule to come and be interviewed before our collective members and partners all around the world. And we look forward to sharing this magic ride with you that you're going to create for all of us, for the whole world. And as I said, we're not, or Dave as well, is not just with the Synergex, our cloud, we're not just here wanting to make money for money's sake. We're going to be using that money. As I said, those that follow our collective knows we are artists, artisan, and activists. We integrate art, business, and charity into our operating model. So our goal is to make money to support both our arts and our charitable campaigns all around the world. So, and I'm so blessed to have David now be part of this art collective. So we're going to finish off with David's going to show us the $1 billion e-commerce site that's amazingly designed by our fellow collective partner, Linda Zaraya. So for if you want a beautiful website design, she is literally the best of the best. That's the other thing that our collective, we deal with the best of the best. So I've shared the screen with you. So David, why don't you take us through this ride, through your beautiful DIO Artista website, so clients, customers, and franchisees can look at the magic that you have on the portal. So thank you. Away you go, David.
Oh, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see it. We can share it. We can share the screen. So
You can see the screen, right?
yeah, you show the screen. You may want to go to the homepage. Yeah, the homepage
All
there.
right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the homepage to the DIO Artista website. As you can see, DIO Artista with our actual slogan, grandiosity on your feet. Okay. And as you scroll down, you'll see that we have the 2024 collection up and running. Okay. There are more than just those three shoes, but these are the three shoes that we, the executive team, agreed were the best looking to represent what the 2024 collection meant. Okay. If you scroll all the way down at the end, you notice that we have several links at the bottom. If you click the contact link, okay, for those that are interested in franchising, for those interested in actual custom made shoes, this is where you would come. You would hit the contact button, submit all your information, and a member of our sales team or executive team will reach out to you to set up the necessary appointments and pass you the necessary information so that way, again, you can be part of our collective as well. As you scroll down, you'll see that we have, again, a link to our actual store. And once you click on the actual link, you'll see that it brings up the several different categories that we have. For when we do have more shoes coming out, you'll see that we have the different categories. As you scroll down, you'll see that you have the actual catalog itself. Now, when you go into the actual catalog, 1 second, it takes a second to actually load up. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Huh.
So why don't you go to the homepage and show us the media site? So those that want to follow you at the various shows and campaign, and then you can go onto the buy button, which should show all the shoe performance.
So on our media site, we do have the actual fashion shows that we will be partaking in and actually showing our product set. Currently, we don't have any right now in store, but we did just actually have the Hawaii Sneaker Con just happen. And so we will be uploading a little bit of media here onto there in no time. And so when you click on, oops, I'm sorry about that. When you click on the actual team, the team actually shows you who's on our executive board. There's me, the actual creator, and a little brief history about myself. There's the wonderful picture of Dr. Ying, the beautiful Andrea, and of course our sales director, Sam Schaefer. You know, all of us literally are on this website because, again, we're family. This is DIO Artista. This is our collective. This is what we do. Now, when you actually click on the actual store, let me get it actually up now. And
I'll go to buy now.
I'll click on the buy now. So when you click on the actual buy now feature,
Uh,
now let's say you
yeah,
go
so-
through my actual catalog and you see that there's a few shoes that you actually like or whatnot. You would submit your information onto here. Okay. This will also include whether or not you want to be a part of our VIP club. In our VIP club, we will send you quarterly to semi-quarterly newsletters. We'll send you special promotions. We'll send you exclusive releases. We'll even let you know exclusive shows that we're going to and exclusive content that is only going to be for the VIP members. Okay. But if you don't wish to actually be part of our VIP, again, you would simply just fill out this actual information, select the actual product that you will need, okay, in which it's broken down by each name of the shoe. You also have the size that you need, okay? And once you actually do that, you hit the order now button. And again, a member of our sales team or our executive board will reach out to you, retrieve your information, and make that actual experience such a unique time for you as well.
yeah, as you
And then
mentioned, one part of your aspect is that, we're not just seeing it as a customer, you're seeing this as a partnership. So that's why, as you see there, there's no payment. So we don't want to take your money and just basically, oh, okay, you're just a number. So we collect your details here that you're interested, and our sales team will contact the customer and basically take them through the experience. So we want this to be a great buying experience for customer. They're not just shopping at Amazon or eBay or Temu. They actually, like I said, you're just like, this is not a pair of shoes we're selling you. This is an artwork. So that's why we're not going to be asked. The first thing, we don't ask you for the money. We want to make sure that you are happy first, and we will contact you. And David may himself go through the design if you want to with the customer. So we want to make this an experience, not just another Amazon click cart store and order. So our customer service, David himself may well contact you, get all the details, and only then, when you are happy, 100% happy, will we then say, okay, well, if you're happy, we will then take your payment detail. Okay, so so to us, money is not the first thing. The happiness of our customer is the most important thing that we focus on first. So I said to you, you fill this buy, you select the shoes. Right now, there may be a limited number of views on the shoe because this is launch, but David has designed 42 pairs of shoes. So we'll get all that up and running so you can take your leisure time scrolling through the various catalog and all the shoes that are available. And once you're happy, or you want, like David said, if you want to design something that is for you or your loved one, your special one, your baby or whatever, some anniversary event, you want something that's specifically designed uniquely for you, then fill in that form, ask David to contact you. He will contact you and he will work magic with you to design something that is just custom, exclusive. So it's literally a work of art that, in a way, only you, that one customer has it. That's how unique that this entity is. And I think David you wanted to show more of the catalog page, David?
yes, I wanted to actually go to the catalog page and kind of show just a few of my favorite shoes, just
Okay,
so
yeah,
that
sure.
people can kind of get a bit of a grasp of, what I'm capable of. And one of my favorite shoes that I like right now is going to be my Beyond Infinities. If you actually look close enough, you see that the inspiration came from Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. And yes, I admit, I have a little bit of a childish aspect in me at times. And so, yes, this is one of my favorite shoes, the actual Beyond Infinities. what that's actually going to consist of in the materials is the purple here is going to actually be suede. The green is actually going to be an Italian leather. The white is also going to be an Italian leather with an actual gum sole for the shoe bottom. This makes for a very customizable and personal fit for your shoe. And you'll notice that anytime you put on any of DIO Artista shoes, they feel as if you even feel as if you are in a different realm, so to speak.
Well,
Another one of my
those are
favorite
beautiful.
shoes.
Those, I
Another
said
one
to
of my
you, amazing collection. Like I said, so unique. Like I said, to me, they're not footwear. They're literally artwork. You know, it's like it's like I would be like paying to actually put them onto my feet. I'd rather just hang them up in a gallery. Maybe one day this will be at the MoMA Museum in New York. They'll be actually displaying these as artworks to come. So obviously today's the launch special. So is there? Why don't you announce your 50% special that you're running this one time, David? So I'm sure there's interested customers. So tell them the good news for those that want to order right now or in the next coming week.
And so, yes, ladies and gentlemen, for the next week, if you wish to partake in what DIO Artista has to offer, okay, I will be giving out a 50% discount on all services and products with DIO Artista until the 25th of May. That actual code that you will have to mention is going to be Global 50. That's going to be GLOB50. Mention that code and you will receive your 50% off on all products and services brought to you by DIO Artista.
Excellent. So you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? You have 1 week, and this is a one-off only. David made it absolutely clear he's not going to be running this 50% ever again. You know, there'll probably be special thing, but not at this 50%. This is literally a one time. So come on board. And for those that are interested in franchising it around the world, then like I said, contact David as well and get on board this exciting journey that we're all on together. So thank you, David, again for sharing this blessed time. And normally when I finish my Zoom or video chat with David, we do our secret Clydesdale sign. Those that know me know the reason behind it. So God bless you all. Much love and peace to you. And thank you again, David. And like I said to you, let's go forward and upward and create magic together. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Adios.